Hello folks, this is Season 5 of The Weekly Show! Yeah, right, Episode 1, man. Yep. How long have we been gone now? Too long, right?
Well, it seems forever, doesn't it?
It seems like too long. You won't know though, because you're new.
I actually wouldn't know, to be honest.
You wouldn't know.
I can just play along.
Yeah, just play along. Just play along. That's cool.
It's been ages.
As you can probably see, I have two very lovely people with me today. You all know Tasha.
Hello!
And the amazing Ryan Hart.
Should be a cape here.
Yeah.
Feel it.
If you are a fan of esports or the professional esports game, you probably know Ryan from playing Street Fighter.
Street Fighter or King of Fighters.
Or King of Fighters. Or
Virtual
Tekken.
Fighter.
Lots of fighting games.
Fighting game genre.
Virtual Fighter. You got a shout out there, Virtual Fighter.
Brilliant.
Virtual Fighter. Man, that's going back. That's good shit. That's good shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that side. Let's start the movie section. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so, because we got no movie news this week, somebody throw me some movie news, quick. Movie news.
Blade Runner sequel.
Yeah, Blade Runner sequel, there we go. Blade Runner sequel. Harrison Ford is signed up for it as well, which is awesome. Harrison Ford. So he'll be there with his Zimmer frame or walking stick, or just, getting into the hover car. And can you imagine him trying to get in and out of the hover car?
Yeah, that's going to be
I mean, the Millennium Falcon nearly killed him. What's he going to be doing in a hover car? He's going to be dead, right? It's going to be bad. Shit's going to go wrong. I've got bad feelings about this. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Right, that is the movie news this week, because we kind of suck. This is the TV section then. Can we have like a little cool thing come up at the bottom? There we go. Right.
I get to that as well, yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, little emblem at the bottom. Agent Carter. Now, as you probably heard me say before, I'm not a massive fan.
No.
No, not a massive fan?
Not really, no.
No?
I haven't heard you say before. Why aren't you a massive fan?
Why am I not a massive fan? Right, I don't know. I think it's just too Marvel. It's too ham. I think it's just too...
Can it ever be too Marvel?
I don't know.
I think it can.
I think it can be too Marvel. I think they're pushing it too hard.
What do you need to make it less Marvel?
What do you need to do that? Darker.
Not have it?
Darker.
Not have it
at
all.
You know what she needs? Peggy Carter. Is it Peggy? It is Peggy Carter. She needs to go up to a villain and tear his spine out, and then I'll be happy.
Rip
and
his
then
cock off.
Instead of...
Yeah. Instead of just punching them, so I think she just subdues them with, like
minimal
shockers.
force, yeah? Sounds
Yeah.
like very minimal force.
Minimal force.
Minimal force.
Well, she uses the weapons that Tony Stark's dad makes and stuff, and they got Jarvis in it. Actually, human Jarvis, not computer Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis.
So he's actually
Jarvis.
a butler.
Yeah.
Or driver, whatever you want to call it.
Lame-o
He's British.
Jarvis.
Yeah, lame Jarvis. Yeah, again.
Viruses.
What's
At
that?
least the human one won't get any viruses.
Unless he gets a cold.
Yeah, he could get all
Oh,
sorts of
no.
viruses and he could die.
He could die, get shot and taken
Actually, yeah,
down.
forget that. That's pretty bad, yeah.
Agent Carter, right. If you are a fan of the Marvel Universe, it does tie into Captain America and other bits and pieces, the S.H.I.E.L.D. and Hydra thing, and there was going on in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I do actually like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that at all. I think that's
Agents
pretty
of
cool.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is really good, actually.
It is pretty cool, but it's got a massive budget.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got
the
that
secret.
Disney money coming in. It's got so much money, and the sets are impressive, the acting's impressive, the action sequences are impressive as well.
Dan, you're digressing.
Okay,
You're
sorry.
so excited.
I'm so excited, sorry. So Agent Carter is kind of like that, but set in the World War II era. So again, if you're into the World War II era and you like the 40s and 50s and
Yeah.
rock
Another
and roll,
Marvel
and
installment.
yeah, I guess go for it. But anyway, that's out at the moment. You can catch it on any channels in America. Is it in? Have we got it yet? We have got it.
Yeah.
Fox
Good
now.
old Fox.
Fox. They'll end up cancelling it because it's Fox.
And to crack this case, she's gonna need some new gadgets.
What's your name, darling?
A closet full of disguises.
You can leave us.
And the help
Who the hell are you? I'm just the distraction.
of a few friends.
This is a bad plan. It's a horrible plan.
It's a solid plan.
That aside, we are now going on to another Fox show, a massive Fox show, The X-Files. Now, I know you guys... Yeah, you guys love The X-Files, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
It's alright.
Oh,
It's
stop
alright.
it.
It's
Grew
alright.
up with the
I watched the whole thing, but
X-Files.
it's alright.
Grew up with the X-Files.
As we were saying earlier,
Yeah,
Tash,
2002.
when Duchovny left in the old stuff,
That's when it went downhill.
it just got a bit sucky, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Gillian Anderson can't hold her own on the series,
even for
but
a while, she wasn't in it as well.
yeah, she
It
kind of
really
yeah.
went.
Yeah, what was going on with that? The script writers.
Yeah,
they
it
kind
was
of
all
like,
lost. The feeling was lost. I think, the script just went...
That's a shame. I haven't seen the synopsis or anything, but I don't know.
But-
what, for the
you
new
know,
ones.
Yeah, I mean, I just hope whatever they want to say, they say it. They know they haven't got 9 seasons to say it. So.
Yeah, exactly. Just need to
Well,
crack
now
on.
we're back with it. That's it. After all these years, we're back with it, and all the key players are back.
Yeah,
and
Smokey
that's-
Man.
Yeah, Smokey Man.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the Smokey
And
Man.
this is what's the key to it being successful.
Yeah,
Everyone's been waiting for it all these years, and the key players are in.
but as Ryan was saying, could we have it in like get to the plot like in the season, or maybe do it
Hell
a
yeah.
seasonal plot instead of stretching it across so many?
Should the Smoky Man now be vaping?
Oh my God! Yeah, was it not
Smokey
vaping?
Man.
Because he can't smoke indoors anymore. That's gonna like imagine like every time you see the
No.
dude, he smokes indoors.
He can do what he likes.
Oh, because he's the smoking man. Okay, all
You
right.
can get away with whatever.
He's all powerful.
So you haven't got a copper going up and tapping him on the shoulder, going, "Mate, you're not
No.
sorry, not allowed
He's
smoking
just be
it."
like,
Yeah, like, I'm the smoking man. All right,
Don't you know who I am?
I'm the smoking man. That could be a song actually. The thing is, as Tasha was saying, it is all the original cast,
Yeah.
except for Krychek.
Yeah,
who's-
Krychek's...
he's dead. Yeah, so no Krychek, but everybody else is in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you are an X-Files fan, that is a bit
X-Files fan?
X-Files fan,
fan.
X-Files fan, I recommend you go watch it.
Yeah, I
'Cause it is
recommend it
X-Files.
fully. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and everyone knows it's on now, so we're into it already.
Go and check it out.
Okay, Lucifer. Now, this is causing a bit of a stir worldwide, really, because the Christians don't like it at all, and neither does anybody
well,
else.
Come on.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it. I thought it was sexy. There was a British guy in the lead
Okay,
role.
you're gonna have to fill me in. What's Lucifer about?
Lucifer,
I mean,
right.
The movie, I know what the
Yeah,
other one's about.
I mean, Lucifer. He's literally he's the devil, and he's
Right.
come
got
back
bored,
up to. He's got
really,
bored,
of
yeah.
his devil
So it's-
status.
Yeah, and he follows the comics, so he's literally come back up to Earth, started up a club, and he
Okay.
kind of helps people, but doesn't.
Yeah, like...
Right.
So
Trying to-
he throws them in the deep end. It's like you know, God does have no control over what you do. You make your own decisions. So
Yeah.
if you make crappy decisions in life, it's
Yeah.
down to you,
Then
not
you're
to God.
screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So there's lots of like, have I made a deal with the devil and blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
yeah.
That's not what it's about. It's not. It doesn't go down the
Not selling
normal
your soul
path.
or anything.
No,
nothing
none
like
of
No. Okay.
That's
it's
all
kind
myth
of
or
helping people
something.
to help themselves,
Yeah.
in a way.
Salvation Army.
Right, we'll go with that.
There you
Maybe
go.
make us a nut. Maybe that's the storyline they can go with.
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army, starring Lucifer, the devil.
No, I think I like it, and I think it's going to be quite a popular show, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it is the main character. I can't remember the actor's name, unfortunately, but he is very, very over the top. He was from Miranda. Somebody told me. I think that's where he started his career. He was very, very over the top in the first
Over the top,
episode,
smooth.
but yeah. But I reckon as the seasons go on, he will, fit more
He'll
into his
settle
role.
into himself, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But as a pilot, very, very
Very
cool.
good. Yeah.
And it had David Bowie in the soundtrack, which was amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's your name?
Lucifer.
Like the devil.
Exactly.
All right, Legends of Tomorrow, which is the combination of loads of DC heroes.
Yeah,
that
DC Fest.
DC Fest. I think it's horribly miscast, though.
Okay.
I think-
Why?
I don't know. I'm not really feeling Arthur Darville's character because he's supposed to be from East London, and he sounds like he's from Kent.
That's definitely a no then.
Yeah, so it's like, hi, I'm Captain What's His Face, and I'm from East London. It's like, well, shouldn't you be
Hello, I'm from East London.
shouldn't you be I'm from East London or something like that? So I don't know. Sound more like Michael Caine or maybe go that path.
Yeah.
But no, it's because Arthur Darvill was very one-dimensional. He is just playing Rory.
Yeah.
He's a Time Lord or a Time
Master.
Master.
Time Master.
Oh, come on, man. I mean, it's just literally it's Doctor Who but with DC. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But it has got its plus points. It is very, very dark compared to Flash. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the same tone as Arrow, though. So
Okay.
people die, people get shot. There is fatalities in
It's
it.
DC.
They've thrown in a mix. They've got Captain Cold in there and his mate
Yep.
Firestorm,
Heatwave.
Heatwave. Yeah.
Heatwave.
Yeah,
Heatwave.
you got Heatwave, Captain Cold, Firestorm, Hawkgirl,
Hawkeye.
Hawkman,
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, I mean, they've thrown a couple of villains in there to kind of spice up the cast. So I guess Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Watch this space, really.
Watch this space.
Yeah.
Again, it is only the first episode. It might improve.
Yeah.
I didn't like Flash to start with, but now I love it.
There's a lot of shows I didn't like the first episode that I ended up watching till the end. So
I was going to say, yeah, the first episode isn't always the be-all and end-all.
You're like me, Ryan. You're a completionist. Once you've got to finish it.
I agree with full commitments. Yeah.
Okay. Fair play. Well, there you go. Hear it from Ryan.
The benefit of being a Time Master is that the length and breadth of history gives one perspective. I've seen darker days. I've seen Men of Steel die and Dark Knights fall. And even then, I accomplish my mission no matter what.
Next up, Star Wars Rebels. What can I say? It's Star Wars. It's back. And you know,
there's more.
You know how I feel about Star Wars, so, you know, what's to tell? It's awesome. It's spaced between Revenge of the Sith and New Hope, so it's kind of like how the Death Star came about and blah, blah, blah.
It's just got to be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's started off very weak, if I'm completely honest, but season 2 it's really bringing the noise, and they've promised that it's going to get a lot darker. Because obviously this is a point in time where there are no Jedi. They're all been wiped out. They're all dead.
You say it started weak though, but you have to. I think sometimes things just go straight in there with all the action and that, and there's not really any storyline.
Well, there was action. Yeah, there was action. Yeah, but you're right. There wasn't much of a storyline. You kind of had the main characters Ezra and Kanan. We were actually the Jedi in the show. It kind of works, but the chemistry between them wasn't very good. But now I think they've had a season to warm up as a voice actors. Yeah, they work very well.
Gelling better now.
Exactly. And the fact Darth Vader's in it, which makes it that much more awesome. The ultimate Dark Lord of the Sith. Yeah. And the start of season 2, you get like a special with him in it, and he was just bamf. You just can't beat Vader. He's brilliant. That was bad, Sash. Never do that again. Right, so yeah, Rebels. It is out. You can get it across most networks. I think it is coming to the UK again in 2 months. But if you don't want to wait for that,
you don't have
change your VPN. VPN change, and then you can watch it as well.
Growing your abilities are, and with them, danger.
He's amazing.
You should have seen him in person. He was my master.
And for last up, Arrow.
DC best.
Yeah, it's not exciting me. I don't know. Anybody else? You guys, Arrow? You liking it? I don't watch CW. No.
I haven't heard much positive noise about it.
I don't know. It started off as green hooded Batman because of the raspy voice. I'm Arrow, and then it just kind of him being an emo through 2 seasons. It kind of got a little bit more upbeat when he got a girlfriend, and you know, maybe it was sexual tension. Maybe that was what was wrong with Oliver Queen. I don't know. Who knows?
Probably.
At least it's better than Supergirl.
I don't know. I quite like Supergirl. I think it's kind of. It's not in there. I quite like it. I think it's like very much like Smallville. The same kind of.
I actually really like.
I like Smallville.
I loved Smallville.
This is what Superman and Supergirl should be like. Over the top and very hammy. You know,
wasn't it like bare years just to wait for him to fly?
Put on the suit. Yeah. It was too many years, yeah.
It was a lot.
It was a little bit too much. He didn't fly till like season 10 or something.
I think it was probably the only good thing DC did for years, though.
Smallville. It was a good show. I mean, the villain Lex, the guy that plays Lex Luthor, was very strong. Constantine.
Yeah, to be fair.
Constantine is very good.
Really good
that show being cancelled was a big fucking mistake. So NBC, go fuck yourselves. Okay, that is the end of the TV movies section this week. Yay! The fucking game stuff. Alright, gang. Welcome to the game stuff. We've really got to change that title. Ryan, you're here. We're here to talk about Street Fighter V because it is your thing. So let's talk about it.
Well, yeah, Capcom have elevated from Ultra, which was a franchise that went on for about 6 years in the Street Fighter history, and now it's Street Fighter V. And I think with Street Fighter V, a lot of the top players were a bit anxious because it's definitely something that is really different from Ultra.
Right.
And that can either be really good or really bad because maybe it's something that's up your street or not really your cup of tea. And
yeah, very well done there.
No pun intended, but yeah. Okay.
Is it the fighting style, or is it the way you max your combos, or the way you get your supers together?
It's the complexity of the system of the game, and that all plays a part in how deep the psychology in the combat is. Because if you're playing,
that's a big thing in the game.
And there are only so many things you can expect from your opponent. Then there are less layers in the depth the game has.
Right.
And I think a lot of the players were worried that Street Fighter V would just be too simple because they've taken sort of like a back step to introduce a lower entry level barrier for up and coming players and stuff like that.
I think it's needed though, because it'll get more of an audience in money. I mean, getting in Raw at Ultra, it's about a few years. You're like,
it has been a while, yeah.
That's the thing though, because you still want to keep your veterans in, so that they can kind of show everyone what it's all about, and and it's nice if you get into something and that there's people out there that can show you things and introduce ways to play or ways to think and stuff like that.
Graphically, it looks very impressive.
I was very
impressed with the graphics.
Really nice BGM score as well. It's really coming along nicely. I mean, they've changed it a lot over the beta tests, and no, it's really looking good. I had a bash on it on Monday at the Capcom office, and I used a lot of Ken. And he's really flamboyant, he's got a lot of style in his gameplay, and I'm really enjoying the game.
The taunts and stuff, are there a lot more taunts? So I know you like to.
I haven't really seen many taunts specifically, but I'm sure they'll be in at some stage.
Please tell me they're going to throw in one where somebody's flipping somebody else off. They got to throw that in. Why not go a little bit more, a little bit more edgy, like flipping somebody off or giving them a. Thanks, guys. Thanks behind the camera. I'm getting flipped off now. Cheers.
You're comparing the new style with the old style. What do you prefer it?
Well, I've always been a really technical player, so I enjoy when there's a lot to master. I enjoy when there's sort of always that thing you're trying to get good with and to get used to.
I was going to say, you're used to being the master, so are you looking forward to the challenge now?
No, it's nice. It's nice to go back to the drawing board, just complete blank canvas mentality again, forget what you know from other games, just go into it like that. And it's really nice to have that to look forward to, because once you've learned most of the meat of the old games, it does get a little bit boring because you know that you know it all and there's not much more to get from it. You're kind of wringing the sponge out to just get anything new going, and after a while that becomes really strenuous.
Yeah.
Probably what a lot of the people at home would want to know as well is, because you've been playing Street Fighter for quite a while now, being a vet, what is your favourite version of Street Fighter? If you could put it in a box, so if you can't, give us your top 3.
My favourite version of Street Fighter, just personally speaking, is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I really enjoyed that version. I like the speed of the game. I enjoyed the parry system. It was really, again, technical, and there were always things there were always things you had to master. You could never be the best at every single thing you could do, because some things were just literally like borderline impossible to do, especially in a real match. So I don't know, and I think that the speed of the game, I really enjoyed the fast pace, and the parry system meant that the balance of the game was a lot better, and it didn't completely balance it out, but it helped a lot. So that would be my.
If I was to start out on Street Fighter 5 or any kind of Street Fighter, who should I play as? Now I like speed and up and close. I don't like dousing with like the long stretchy legs. I don't like any of that stuff.
Okay.
Ken was always my go-to guy.
Yeah.
But that's when I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's when you had long hair.
Yeah, that's when I had long hair and a ponytail, back in my surfer days. But Ken was always my go-to guy.
Yeah.
But he's a very different animal now, isn't he? So would I still go for Ken, or would I just switch it up?
If you're comfortable with what he felt like when you used him before, I'd definitely start with him, because he's fundamentally the same character. It's just about learning the new things and how to, sort of utilise the system of the new game. Mm-hmm. But Ken's a good go-to character, and you'll have that comfort zone because you know what he's about. So I think you should go with that.
All right, nice.
I think, but otherwise, if you hadn't ever played the game, I'd say you should go with, try a few different characters, and see who feels good, and then go with that character, because I think fun is going to be the best thing you should be trying to get out of the game at first. You shouldn't be trying to I'm going to be the best. I think you should just try and enjoy the experience first, and then once you're at that place and you're thinking, I want to take it a bit further, then you can ask some other questions.
Yeah, one of my greatest achievements, very quickly, Street Fighter Alpha 1, I completed it on hard and then got to do the Bison fight with Ryu and...
Did you win it?
I did.
Put it there.
Yeah, man. Nice one. That was lots of swearing. I think I literally launched a TV out the window at one point. I can't quite remember, but it got a little bit naughty. Yeah, super thumbs.
So you're a pad person then? not a stick person.
Well,
I kind of a mix. I mean, with Tekken, I was more of a
stick,
more of a stick, but with Street Fighter, because I grew up with pads, I kind of always used the pad.
Natural.
I think it would be very difficult to, maybe not, just to make the jump to.
There are players that have a big, a lot of trouble with the transition.
Right.
Yeah, from either to either.
Because I'm very slow, it'd probably be a very bad trend. So that pad will be snapped in half and thrown out of a window, just like everything else gets done. All right, man, that's brilliant. Thanks very much for talking to us. Street Fighter. Let's move on to IDARB. Right. IDARB. You don't know about IDARB.
I have no idea about IDARB. You're going to fill me in.
It is the most. I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just insanity. It's 8-bit, isn't it? It's just 8-bit graphics. It is. You look at it. The first time you look at it.
You think what?
Come on, man. This is
I'm
shit.
not playing this.
This looks like complete.
Standing in my stance of reluctance right now.
Yeah, it looks like complete.
You feel reluctant even when you're sitting there and about to play it.
Yeah,
but it's called IDARB. How can it be?
It's like you have 2 to 8 players on the screen at once. It's a fireball. You grab a ball and you've got to score in one goal or the other. No, like an actual ball.
Oh, okay.
It bounces around like Pong or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine a football.
You did say fireball though.
I did say fireball. Sorry. I think you can actually turn it into a fireball.
You can turn it into all sorts of things.
Yeah, there's crazy stuff.
Okay, now I'm interested.
Right.
The cool thing about it is, while we were doing the charity stream, you could actually tweet what you wanted to happen on screen. So there's loads of
random people.
That's awesome, yeah.
So they can type in like waterfall or fire or lava pit, and then everything turns to lava or explosion or player one dies or spins or Oh yeah, the whole level spins. That's
You're
horrible.
basically playing.
It sounds confusing. Yeah.
A normal game, having a great time, and someone just says waterfall, and it will like fill up with water, and we'll be drowning at the same time as trying to get the ball in the goal.
Wow.
So it's made
so you can
for
just add
streaming.
effects on the fly.
Yeah. So whoever's watching you stream can add whatever's going on in the game.
That sounds pretty cool.
And you never know what's going to happen. It could flip, it could go upside down, like all things, bombs go off.
And you get really competitive.
Like real life, innit?
Yeah, well, exactly. Anything can happen. It gets so competitive to a point where you're just screaming at the screen. Because obviously you're playing people you never met before. We played it on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox Live. Yeah. Xbox One, sorry.
So you're playing online with other people?
Yeah.
So who's modding the effects of this in real time? Who's doing that?
Your Twitter audience.
Yeah, they're literally...
They see
they
you
have
playing.
a hand
it's
on
just
your
attached.
game? They have a hand in what happens
happens on your game. So we're streaming it live.
Random people on Twitter.
We've tweeted the fact we're playing IDARB, and then a list of instructions come up where you put on, what is it, hashtag IDARB?
There's like a 4-digit code.
And then you type it in, and then you get control of whoever's playing the game.
Wow.
It's a lot of fun.
It's really fun.
And it also happens in the Twitch chat as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do it in the Twitch chat. Yeah. It becomes so insane that there's so many people trying to troll you while you're playing. That you just start screaming at you. You scream, it's like, stop fucking me up! I nearly won the match, and then it's like, no, you're not going to win this game, and then they just
We're just like, I'm winning. No.
But it changes so quick. You could be like 8 up, and then you completely faff it up, and then you're back. It's like 10-8, and then. But there's so many times where we play as a team, we were like 20 up, and then they come back and win, and we're just like,
oh, that sounds
awesome.
That sounds really
If you
fun.
bounce the ball into the goal, then it adds a multiplier for every bounce.
Okay.
Every bounce, yeah,
And
that's
how
pretty cool.
far away you get the goal adds different.
That sounds awesome.
There's different sound effects. You can also tweet in sound effects. They're doing a Masters of the Universe pack, so you can play as He-Man and Masters of the Universe.
Skeletor!
Yeah. So I'm hoping they throw in Skeletor's cusses. So I was saying earlier, you bumbling boob, you nincompoop. If they got all that stuff in it, amazing. I can't wait for it.
Skeletor's a British butler.
Well, that's what he sounds like.
Jeffrey the Butler.
He's always a little bit.
I am He-Man.
I can't do He-Man. It's hard.
Can I not?
Walking Dead one as well, so you get to play as zombies, and I guess you'll have Carl and Carl, and his really bad accent. Yeah.
Many beard.
With his, what the fuck's up with that beard, Rick? You need to sort it out.
No, he shaved it off.
He did, he's now clean
did,
cut.
to be fair.
Okay, so, because we're running out of time, we're gonna cut this a little bit.
We're so excited.
We're so excited about IDARB. No, we love IDARB, man. IDARB is coming to Windows 10, so exciting stuff. That's going to make it so much more immersive on Switch. Oh, you can cross-play as well with people on Xbox.
Yeah, so interactive.
Oh my god.
That's what I like about Windows 10, the fact it is so interactive with Xbox. It makes it a lot more fun.
Can IDARB get any more crazy?
No, well, I don't think it is. I think IDARB is the limit. Coin that phrase. That's mine.
There you go.
There's no limit.
Right, okay, very, very quickly then. Blade and Souls and Black Desert, because they are both Bs. Blade and Souls is an MMO that's been released now in the West. It's bouncing boobs and bouncing bums, so if you're a fan of that, that's pretty cool. It is very much based on like an anime ilk, so all the characters look very anime-like. But yeah, you can do like extreme boobs, extreme butts. The guys, you can make them so hench that they got no neck, so they just walk around this with
Sounds very much like the anime.
Yeah, that's
pretty much.
Very anime.
Black Desert, we played this last year on the Korean version. We hooked into a Korean server. It's the most breathtaking character creation I've ever seen.
Wow, that much detail, yeah.
That
Like
much detail.
super,
It is.
super
You can
detailed.
zoom into pores. You know, it's that intense. Yeah, like actually into pores. There's so many different selections, hairs. You know, if you're into character creation, like just download the game just to make a character. Forget the game itself. The game's shit. But the actual character creation is fantastic. Yeah. So I recommend download Black Desert just to create a character.
And then just leave it.
Then just leave it. Yeah. Try the game.
And look at the pause.
Look at the pause, yeah.
Zoom in.
Try the game, but don't play it. Yeah. No, try it. Go on, try it. It's fun. It's not too bad. It's an MMO, but it's nothing spectacular. Okay, Witness, because I've been asked to do Witness. Witness is a puzzle game. It's supposedly very, very cool. I've not played it, though.
It's supposedly very, very hard as well.
Yeah, I've been told.
Yeah,
very, very hard.
I like a good puzzle game, though. Nice challenge.
I looked at the map online, and it looks very much like Myst. The map, if you could probably superimpose the island of Myst onto that island.
Okay.
So, I guess if you like puzzle games, a lot of people are into their puzzle games.
I really like puzzle games.
They're good party starters. You know, like you've got your mates around and let's do a puzzle game.
Yeah, you get your mates around. You can take it or leave it as well. There's nothing too.
If you're not feeling Street Fighter, you know, like cause playing Street Fighter with this lot, it gets very aggressive. People end up in hospital. Yeah, people get stabbed. Especially by this one over in the corner.
Clearly, you've never played puzzle games with your friends.
Well, that's usually because puzzle games maintain that co-op mentality where you're trying with someone to.
No.
Very lastly, then, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Platinum. They're the guys that did Transformers Devastation, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah. Generation 1, Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime. Yep. All the old voice cast as well, except for Starscream is obviously the guy who passed away, sadly. Yeah. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is in the same ilk. It is of the Generation 1 90s, 80s, 90s cartoon. So you got Krang in there, you got Shredder, you got Bebop and Rocksteady.
I remember watching that in Blockbuster Video. Do you remember that?
Hell yeah.
One of the guys here used to work for Blockbuster Video.
Yeah.
Oh really? Oh,
yeah, one of our crew.
Small world.
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if you are a fan, this is definitely one for you, because if it's like Transformers Devastation, you will just fanboy, fangirl all over the place. You know, you'll be just splooge.
You're going to wet yourself.
Splooge. Yeah. Splooging for the win.
They want a war? We'll give them a war. Well, talk about a stupid fish out of water.
Okay, that is the gaming stuff section. This has been The Weekly Show, Episode 1, Season 5. Thanks for joining us. This has been Ryan, this has been Tasha. See you later! Hey!